Welcome to Statistically Speaking with Dr. E, where we turn numbers into knowledge. In this video, you will learn the fundamental skills needed to work with data in RStudio using base R. We will learn how to enter and organize data, create vectors, and build data frames from scratch. Then we'll cover importing external datasets, inspecting them, and extracting specific information you need. These skills provide a foundation for advanced work in statistical analysis, visualization, and data science. By the end, you'll be able to enter data manually, work with vectors, and create data frames. You'll also import external files, inspect structures, and use logical conditions to select specific observations. Let's look at the RStudio environment. The source editor is for scripts, while the console is for direct commands. The environment pane tracks your objects, and the files pane helps you manage your data projects. Commands can be typed in the console, but using a script is better for creating a reproducible record. For example, typing 2 plus 3 in the console and hitting enter gives us the result of 5 immediately. Vectors are the building blocks of R. The C-thread function combines multiple values into a single vector object. We use the assignment operator to store our vector in an object named scores. It now holds 5 values. Vectors can also contain text like these student names. Just remember to use quotation marks for character data. The line-to-parent function is a quick way to generate ranges. Running a line to 1 to 10 produces a sequence of integers. You can also set the step size. Here we generate numbers from 0 to 20, incrementing by 5 each time. The rate function repeats values. For instance, we can easily repeat the number 1 5 times in a row. We can even repeat entire vectors. This is very useful when you need to construct categories in your datasets. A data frame organizes different vectors into a table-like structure, similar to how a spreadsheet works. We use the data frame function to combine our vectors. Each row is an observation and each column is a variable. Before importing data, check your location. Lattice border displays the folder where R is currently looking for files. If you need to change your folder, use setwd. Just remember that the exact path depends on your own computer. For beginners, file.choose is a great shortcut. It lets you select files interactively without typing long paths. To import a CSV file, we nest while file.choose inside read.csv. This imports the data and stores it in an object. For other text files, read.table is used. Header equals true tells R that the first row contains variable names. Always inspect new data. Use head to see the first few rows and the tail to check the very end of the file. The right function is vital. It displays the structure of your dataset, including variable names and their data types. You can also use names for variable headers or dim to quickly find the total number of rows and columns. To extract data, use square brackets with row, comma, column notation. Rows always come before the comma. Leaving a space after the comma extracts the whole row. Putting the number after the comma extracts a full column. The $sign is a shortcut to access a variable by its name. Typing title class underscore data $score pulls just that column. Once a variable is extracted, you can perform calculations like finding the average score for your entire class. Logical subsetting uses conditions. If we check for scores greater than 85, R returns true or false for each row. By placing that condition in brackets, R filters the data, returning only the observations that meet your criteria. A typical R workflow follows a simple sequence. First, import your data, then inspect, extract, and subset it. Watch out for common mistakes, as strictly case-sensitive and character strings always require quotation marks. Don't flip your rows and columns, and always double-check your output after every major command you run. You now have the foundation to work with data in R using base R. The best way to learn is to start practicing. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell to stay updated on all things data and statistics. Thanks for watching.